You succeed by trial and error. And this is really good because it's well connected to being an entrepreneur. And I'm on my entrepreneur journey later now. And I've realized by a lot of different videos I've heard that these entrepreneurs, that these very successful entrepreneurs, are not like the smartest people. And they're what they're really good at is just trial and error. They don't think too far ahead, and I think that's one main obstacle for me, at least, that I'm sure you identify with, is that we just plan and think 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 and plan and write notes and like and you just keep on doing that and you just drown yourself with ideas and you just don't move. You don't take the step because it's like you're so smart that you've you've gone past um the ideation and creation part to even like buffer in the risks and what could happen, and that ultimately just stops you from even you actually even doing it, and that's just been super frustrating. Okay, I went off a tangent again. What am I talking about? Reverse. So what was I talking about? Damn, I'm sorry, this always happens. The ADHD. Oh yes. So I learned that you gotta wing it because our brains are so hyperactive and so based off of intuition and instincts that this creator said, you know, you gotta go in and be just okay doing it sloppy first, you know, not planning too much because that's just gonna prevent you from even starting. And as you do more of it, and if you can get past your shame, which is one of the biggest obstacles. Like, what was wrong with me? You know, like growing up, I've always did things the wrong way. Needs to be in the order of operations. It needs to be done, you know, 1, 2, 3, right? Not, you know, not that. And I've realized I'm starting to accept myself now, accept myself now at this old age. But like now I know who I am, and that's what is very like a good relief, you know, that I know who I am and I'm moving forward. Anyways, talking about shame. Get rid of shame, forget shame, accept who you are. Have the beginning part just messy. And who cares about what other people think, you know, when you first do things. And once you get going and you start doing that and you just learn by trial and error and you do so much of it that you end up just like kicking ass by pure intuition and instinct afterwards. And that's when you know your engine is firing because you you ADHD people, you know you're brilliant, but it's like you're not able to make it happen. And why is that, right? So you know, so after doing this trial by error, exhausting all the ideas, and let me tell you, that's probably going to be a lot of work. It's probably going to be a lot of work, and I think that's why it's been hard. I don't want to do that much work. Like, you know, we're lazy. we want to we like know how it needs to be built or should be built, and how much work there needs to be done. So if we actually can actually do the work, we're like we're like awesome, man. And and I guess the takeaway for this is that transformation that I've had inside. Like, I'm just gonna start messy. I'm just gonna go with the flow. I'm just gonna don't think too much, don't plan too much, and to let's jaywalk. You know, just to be curious about it and not demand it.